Funk Away is the odor eliminator for people who sweat a lot, for people who work hard and play hard.
As we were developing the formula, we talked about the first place we wanted to be was Jewel. Jewel was the first one that said yes to us, and forever I will be grateful and dedicated for that opportunity that they gave us.
My name is John Moultrie. I'm the chef and owner of Bistro on the Greens here in LaPorte, Indiana. This is my 15th restaurant, my 30-something odd year plus in the business. And I can tell you that this is probably one of my favorite restaurants. I was retired for a little while and was working in corporate America for Darden and also a director of operations for Disney, as well as taking a stint working with Wolfgang Puck. My uncle was the first African-American chef for the Santa Fe Railroad, and my grandmother was just a great chef or cook. And my great-grandmother owned a restaurant in 1910 in St. Augustine, Florida. And it was unique because for everything that she caught was on the menu for the day, so the menu would change often. So they had everything from turtle soup to crawfish to other wild game that was there. My first beginnings of just, cooking was watching my uncle and my grandmother, cook different dishes, and also the great stories that came behind each dish. I realized that the depth of history within its culture, the Louisiana culture, as well as in how it closely related to my family, made me more interested in cooking ever before. Today, we're going to make a shrimp and crawfish etouffee. Why I decided to choose this dish is because it comprised of two ethnicities, the Cajun culture rather, and also the French culture. Etouffee in and of itself means smothered, so it's a smothered seafood gravy with the Trinity, celery, green peppers, and onion with a little bit of garlic, fish stock, simmered with a dark roux with a little bit of spice. We don't like to think that our food is hot. We like to say that it's flavorful. This is a Louisiana cook. It starts off with the Trinity. The Trinity is consisting of onions, green pepper, and celery. But the base of each of the gumbos and also etouffee is made by thickening. It's a thickening agent called roux. It's pronounced roux. It's spelled R-O-U-X. We like to use a dark roux because it has a nuttier flavor and is rich. But to make a roux, start off with, we need oil, flour, and butter. Now, the reason why that we do a hybrid of oil and butter is because we like to use oil because we can get a higher temperature on the flour to make it dark, and the butter gives it a rich, smoother taste. We also use a stock after we make the roux to add all of our ingredients, our Trinity, into the stock, into the roux, and then we simmer it off. We cook it down, and this is what the end of the product looks like before we add the protein to it. A little bit of olive oil in our pan. About 2 ounces of diced garlic. Our shrimp and crawfish. Cajun seasoning, salt and pepper. This is where we add tomatoes and green onions. About a half, quarter cup each for one serving. This cooked down, and not all the way so that it sticks to the pan. Then from here, we're going to add our etouffee. We're going to allow this now to simmer down and to reduce itself by a little bit. And what we mean by reducing is that right now it's cooking off still some of the juice from the crawfish and also the shrimp in here, and it's reducing down to a more of a thicker gravy. Now here you go. This is where all the goodness lies. Look at jazz and I compare jazz with Louisiana cuisine. It's fusion, some of it is improvisation. Sometimes mistakes become just good melody or just great food.